Hi, how are you? I'm Raven. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm going to talk a little bit about my health and spiritual journey. My health has been, over the last 30 years after I got out of the military, a lot of stuff going on there. Can't go over everything because I feel like I'd be like going, oh, you want to know? And just so many things. Major things that I've dealt with over the last 30 years is 2 chronic pain diseases, fibromyalgia, trigeminal neuralgia, a menstrual bleeding issue, bone pain, a lot of tonsillitis for years, like so many things. And through the years, there's been things that I was able to get, but it was like my mid to late 30s before they would give me a tonsillectomy, an ablation. Now, some of this stuff, obviously, I am not a doctor. Well, maybe not obviously. I'm not a doctor or a medical professional. So I had to do the best that I could with the information I had at the time. Some of the things was the right thing to do, and some of the things were not the right things to do. So, got a lot of obesity because of this, found out that I've had a thyroid dysfunction that they couldn't bring up in the medical for a while. I had high blood pressure, all kinds of things. You know, you throw in tons of work, pressure, or single mom, different things like that, family responsibility, that impacted as well as added on to this, because stress can, and anxiety can compound issues or make them worse. And there's also other things that I dealt with, personal issues and trauma, and so all of these things, right? So I've been on this health journey for quite some time, and there's been a lot of breakthroughs. Some are natural, some are spiritual, some are medical, right? I leave nothing off the table. I'm just doing the best that I can with how I can do it. And so currently, right now, I'm doing a lot of different supplements, as well as medical stuff and spiritual stuff. I think I just said that. So some of the stuff I'm on is homeopathic. Then I have frequency healing that is being done 4 times a day, remotely, with somebody I met in one of my coaching classes, Lee Harris's healer coaching class that I did. I'm working on my spirituality. I'm working on my own business. I got laid off twice in a 4-year period, 4.5-year period, and I'm 51. So just after this last one, I looked for like 8 or 9 months, 1,000 applications, got nothing. So I'm doing my own thing, Raven Moon. I have my own LLC, and I do a corporate side as well as spiritual side. You can find it, all my stuff's on my website if you're interested in looking at that. Basically I'm doing a lot of stuff. If it's fun, I do it. I do 3D admin paperwork shit that we all have to do, right? Human stuff. But otherwise, if it's fun, great. If it's not fun, I'm really not participating. I'm not here for it. I got hard boundaries before. I started getting boundaries probably after 40, but literally they didn't stick until recently, the last year or so, and some of the last few months, that I'm like, oh, past the boundary, I'm not doing it. So that is super important. If I say it, I'm doing it. I don't ever ask anybody to do anything that I haven't done, or give advice, or even on my tarot readings, oracle readings, I'm living that, believing in myself, living myself first. That was a long process, okay? So in a nutshell, there's many things going on internally that I'm working on, as well as spiritual awakening and ascension, which can also cause multiple different symptoms if you're have gone through or going through this process as well, but I think it's necessary to evolve as a soul and what I was here for in my mission, which is to help people and help people many different ways. I'm not gonna put like one thing on it. I don't like, I don't put myself in a box. You shouldn't either, because we're too big. We're too big. Our souls, like we can't even, our human minds can't fathom it, okay? But I'm just gonna update you along. I thought it was really important to talk about the different, I'm multidimensional, right? The different things that go on with what I'm doing. So right now, to treat my fibromyalgia, trigeminal neuralgia, inflammation, a lot of bone pain, kind of like it feels like growing pains, but I'm not growing anymore. I have my medical stuff that I take, which is a nerve pill and a pain medication, and then my homeopathic stuff, which is like turmeric and ginger and different things to help with the thyroid condition. I'm not on any medication for that. I only realized it because I used to take blood pressure medication. I just weaned myself off of it after I lost 50 pounds on a medical shot. I have 50 pounds to go. Is the, I was able to go outside in the sun for longer than 20 minutes, so I got a tan. Now, I don't look tan, but for me it's tan. So then once I got this, because I was white, which I know I still am, but let's see. Oh, we can see some color. Okay. All I can say is that I saw seriously white patches all over my body, and that comes from a thyroid condition. It has not been diagnosed medically, but my frequency healer read me like 25 questions, and I said yes to all of them but one, and it's a low functioning thyroid. So taking things to get my like eating Brazilian nuts, you know, getting the right stuff. I can't pronounce it. Stuffs. Anyways, so doing that, working on sleeping at least 7 hours a night, movement, a lot of dancing, mobility, rebounder. I have a vibration plate, stretching, tons of that, because I have pain throughout my whole body and soreness, so that helps. Also, I had a hip injury a few years ago that lasted like 3 years, and I lost a lot of muscle in my legs, so building that back up. Yeah, I should see me trying to get up off the floor. It's not cute because my legs are too weak. So okay, that's 8.5 minutes now of just a bunch of stuff and what I'm doing, but I thought it was important to talk about that side of it versus a lot of my the majority of my stuff on my channels is just about my tarot readings or stuff I'm doing. This is a part of it, right? We're all a whole person, right? There's multiple things going on. That's multi-dimensional, all of these things, right? So I thought it was important to share this and let you know how it progresses and the different things. I do know the frequency healing is helping me. The sleep is definitely helping me. I have a whole like process I do, and so I'll create videos moving forward, like what I do for my sleep, what I do individually for each one, so it's not so it's easier to find depending on if you have any of the things that I have. Okay, so what I'm going to do too, I think that's good enough for now, is just pull an energy card for us. So what's this is an energy oracle deck. What do we have for our health today. How's our health? What's the energy of our health today? And we're just asking God, Spirit, Source, the universe, your higher selves, soul, your soul, whatever right for you, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. We're all tied up. No shit. It's rough out there. Also, symbolism is huge. We got 23. 2 plus 3 is 5. She is in a garden, and she's got her hands tied up, a rope around her, some leaves around her, but there's butterflies and there's light behind her, and she looks kind of sassy, right? And a lot of times this represents that we tie ourselves up. We hinder ourselves. And there's aid around us. This butterfly and moth could chew through these ropes or untie her. So it's okay to go within. It's okay to have grief over this, sadness, anger. I've experienced every emotion. Bawling my eyeballs out, breaking things because I was upset that I couldn't do what I wanted to do physically. A lot of mental anguish over this over the years, because it stopped me from achieving a lot of things. I was an athlete growing up, played basketball, volleyball, track, and then I was in the military. So to me, I'm an athlete, but for the majority of my life, my body said, no, you're not. So overcoming mental stuff is huge in your health journey and how you talk to yourself. Now, sometimes I don't even like to talk about all my medical stuff because it, I just want to speak peace, love, and light into my body. I am an athlete. I am beautiful. I am mobile. I am strong. I feel amazing. Things like that, because that really helps. What you believe you can achieve, right? And we all have different things, right? I'm not taking away from anybody who has theirs. And all of us are on our own journey. This is why you have to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Because what's good for me is not going to be good for you. All of you. Could be good for some of you. Some of the stuff I do would be great for you. Some of the stuff I talk about, excellent. Other stuff, you're like, fuck you. I get it. Do you. All right, do you. But mental is a big thing. So let me just pull a tarot card to go on top of that as well. What's our energy like today for our health? What do we got? Okay. Yes, I will. Yeah. Yeah. Same thing. 9 of Swords and then Queen of Cups. So 9 of Swords, very resonant with the all tied up, right? She's on her bed. She's in a grass field. She's got a pillow by her. Oh yeah, the bed's there. It's hard to see. And all of these birds, but one of these birds is white and the rest are black. So we've got shadow and light, right? Shadow and light. Reach for the light. Reach for the light. Take your hands off. Untie yourself. Look around. Find the beauty and joy in this world, okay? Because guess what? We're the Queen of Cups, no gender in tarot, so this is, whoever's listening, this is for you, okay? We've got water. You could be having lucid dreams. Ask your angels or your guides or source, God, spirit, universe to help you in your dreams, give you answers, to help you in your everyday life. I have a whole ritual with my guardians and archangels and things to help me. And I'll create videos for that as well. But this is us. Receive the downloads, receive the love. Go into your heart center. Feel the love from the universe, from God. Feel your own love. We're living this human life. We have a soul contract. We signed up for this shit. Sometimes I'm like, why? What the fuck was I thinking? This is a terrible idea. That's my egoic mind, right? My soul is learning something. Fine. So, anyways, help us help ourselves, right? Do what we can. Look for our colleagues, our comrades. go for the light. She's even got light behind her as well, light all around her with these beings. Reach for the light, embrace our shadow, embrace our darkness, alchemize, transmute it, love it, and receive the downloads. All of the abundance. Look at the abundance. There's a ton of shit that I'm so grateful for, right? I'm grateful for my eyesight. I'm grateful that I can still walk. It was dicey for a long time with my hip. It would go out, and I was always afraid I was going to fall because my leg would like get a sharp pain and shock, and my knee would crumple. Anyways, things like that. So I'm so grateful that's on the mend. It still gets bad, but again, we're on the gratitude part. I don't sit in like, oh, it still hurts. Yeah, it still hurts, but I'm walking, right? That's what this is. Finding the joy and abundance and the gratitude for what we do have. I don't care what it is. You can move your index finger. You can blink. You can sing. Dude, I wish I could sing. My whole life would be a musical. You couldn't shut me up. Possibly why I don't have one of those gorgeous voices. Sometimes I think I can hold a tune. One of these days, that's a dream. I think I want to get a voice coach. Anyways, see, I'm going off on tangents. But everybody's different. So you be grateful for what you have, right? And embrace your shadow, what you're going through. There's a purpose and a reason for it. Most of the time, a lot of the times, it's hard for us to understand. So we have to look beyond the right now. Look beyond this moment of pain and what this possibly could. Delve deep inside. That's the work to do. Okay? All right. Now, this is enough of this. Thank you so much if you listened to this. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. I am sending you nothing but light and love and wellness. And we'll talk soon.